Welcome to Community Spotlight. I'm your host, Leah Longbreak. Today's spotlight is on Cleveland Public Power's brand new LED project. With us is Ivan Henderson, who is the Commissioner of Cleveland Public Power, and Robert Davis, who is Director of Public Utilities for the City of Cleveland. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Pleasure to be here.
Thank you. So all over Cleveland, we're seeing these brand new streetlights happening. Tell us about this brand new project.
Well, first and foremost, I want to talk just a little bit about Mayor Jackson's Safe Smart CLE. This initiative was Mayor Jackson's initiative, and with that, we're going to be changing out approximately 61,000 streetlights. And with new technology, smart photo cells, adaptive controls, to give us a brighter streets, safer neighborhoods. I'm excited about the project. I'm excited about our neighborhoods being safer. I can tell you that there's a lot of different LED lights throughout different states and cameras, but we have a real unique project here with being able to have LED coupled with cameras. And so we might be one of the first that have that Safe Smart CLE initiative, obviously leaving us to safer and a brighter and brighter neighborhoods and safer streets.
Why LED and why now?
Well, Cleveland has a long history with street lighting dating back to 1906 when they first opened Muni Light at that time. And since that time, we've invested a lot in traditional street lights. But about 5 years ago, we started looking at this new technology, LED technology, and we're impressed with both how it functioned, how it gave better light, and how it was more durable and more reliable. So we invested with in that technology, and also with adaptive controls, which, as the director said, is unique. There are many cities that have LEDs, but we are the first city to have LEDs with adaptive controls, and combine that with the safety feature of cameras. Definitely, our project is definitely one of the best in the nation.
Why now? What made you decide to start that project at this time?
Right, so we've looked at solutions for ongoing maintenance issues. At one point, we were receiving over 17,000 streetlight complaints.
Oh, wow.
So we bought CEI streetlights in the city of Cleveland, so now we operate all the streetlights. And it seemed right to look at new technology to address both the need for improved reliability, improved safety, and then the increased functionality of LEDs, which gives us the ability to look at smart technology with this infrastructure we're putting in place. So it all came together for a perfect match.
So you mentioned 61,000 lights in the city of Cleveland. How long is it going to take to install all of them?
Well, it's going to take approximately 18 months. We started sometime in July, so it's going to take approximately 18 months to complete. We're looking at a systematic approach where we're going ward by ward, block by block, and so we're able to continue to work that. We have about 18% complete right now. It's somewhere around maybe 13,000 lights that have been installed at this time. So we're moving the project again forward, and we're excited about the possibilities in terms of this Safe Smart CLE initiative.
So projection is sometime mid-2020?
Yeah, I would say that that's safe to say.
Yeah.
Coupled with the fact that obviously, we'll make adjustments as needed.
Definitely.
But that is the projection date.
Speaking of adjustments, we've been hearing that the streets are really bright, but the sidewalks are darker. As a Cleveland resident with the brand new LED lights, I can attest for that. What have you been hearing with that feedback, and how do you plan on addressing that situation?
Right, so that is a concern that we've heard about the street lights, that in fact it puts great light on the street, improved lighting on the street. People are happy with that, but in some instances they've seen less light going on the sidewalks. So we did take a look at that as well, and we listened to our community, and we've actually adjusted the type of light. So we're no longer going to install the traditional type of fixture that puts most of the light on the street and not as much on the sidewalk. And so with these LEDs, the new LEDs that we're going to install now will have both great light on the street as well as on the sidewalk.
Now, will the LED help eliminate outages?
Well, I wish I could say yes, totally, but it will not eliminate, but I can tell you that we have 10-year warranties on these lights, and so whatever happens, we're able to deal with the situation in real time. And so the technology that gives us the smart photo cells adaptive controls also gives us outage management. And so as a part of outage management, we would be able to deploy crews, kind of move away from the complaint-driven system that we have today, where a customer just calls in and say the light's out, on East 9th Street. Well, we would know that in real time. We'll be able to respond in real time. We'll have inventory in place to go out and make those adjustments as needed. But I wish I could say that it would eliminate total outages, but I can't make that promise. But I can say that maintenance, it'll reduce our maintenance costs. Of course, the lights are 50 to 60% less energy. So all the benefits of the lights that we've looked at over the last probably 2 years of looking at different types of lighting.
It's great with helping with sustainability, improving that for our city.
Light pollution and all of those things, with the illumination that we have now and moving away from the sodium, kind of the sodium light. So you'll see more white than yellow for sure.
Yeah. So, well, speaking kind of that, you said adaptive controls was a key word there.
Yes.
Does that mean you can dim the lights if you wanted to?
Yes. So what makes our installation unique is that we have that increased functionality that we can program the lights to be dimmer at a certain time of night, or as in most of our residential cases today, we're actually dimming the lights down already, and we'll have the ability to turn them back up to address some safety concerns. So if safety is in a neighborhood and wants increased light for an investigation, for example, then we have the ability to remotely brighten those lights and then the next night have them programmed to return back to their normal dim status. So that increased functionality is just the beginning. Some cities are looking at the question of whether you want to program all the lights to dim at a certain time of night when there's not that many people out, not as many vehicles on the road. And so let's say 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, would you like the lights to dim down? And this technology gives us the ability to look at those options.
Interesting. So what do you hope will be the long-term effect of having the LED lights in our neighborhoods? Is there a goal that you have in mind with changing to this new form of technology?
Well, as I've indicated before, the technology and the benefits, which should give us the ability to turn off, on, dim, outage management. And at the end of the day, what we want is brighter streets. We want safer neighborhoods. And so that when this holistic approach is done and you see the end result, you're going to see a brighter Cleveland, you're going to see a safer Cleveland, and you're going to see neighborhoods that are much safer going forward. So at the end of the day, it's all about the community, and it's all about what we thrive to do to make sure that our community is safe and we have the lights in place to brighten it up.
Anything else you think viewers should know about the LED lights and about Cleveland Public Power?
Right. I think the most important thing to remember is that we work for the city and we work hard to please our residents. As we said, we listened to some concerns that were raised and adjusted our strategy, and we'll continue to do that. So if folks have any questions about any of the lights or any concerns about the lights that we're installing, please call our Streetlight Bureau, and that number is 216-621-5483, and then we'll follow up and address that issue as well.
How else can we get additional information about utilities and public power?
Well, you can also go to our website. We've got a new CPP website. We featured the Streetlight Project, for example, as one of the new initiatives. So go to our website, and then you can actually get real-time information on the status of the installation throughout the city. So that's another great source for information.
And of course, you can pay your bills online as well and get any other additional information.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Commissioner and Director, for being here with us.
Thank you.
Learned a lot.
Thank you.
And I know our viewers have as well.
All right.
And of course, we'll have this information for you at our website, tv20cleveland.com. I'm Leah Longbreak. Till next time.